Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskrutyam Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devi Saraswati Vyasam Tato Jayamudirayet Nashtaprayeshu Abhadreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavatim Uttama Shloke Bhaktirabhavati Naishtake. Grandraj Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam ki jai. So we're reading Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam, 3rd canto, 24th chapter, titled as Renunciation of Kardama Muni. Text number 45. Kardama Muni is doing now tapasya in the forest after taking sannyas ashram. He is meditating upon Lord Shri Krishna, who is situated as Paramatma within our heart. And his mood is complete surrender. He has given the family attachments, which is the main cause of perplexities in our life. He has renounced after completing his role and responsibility as a grihastha, looking after his wife and children. Now, later part of his life, he has decided that he will completely dedicate that part of life for remembrance of Krishna. And while doing this tapasya, he has taken a vow of keeping silence, not to try to talk anything which is not connected with Krishna consciousness. And he is completely surrendered in the sense that he depends entirely on Krishna. He does not have his own house. He is traveling all over the globe for spreading Krishna consciousness. And he does not even cook for himself. He just eats whatever is available. Whosoever donates some food or he eats green leafy vegetables, fruits. He is traveling and he fixed his mind all the time. He did not waste a single second of his life and fixed his mind upon Shri Krishna. Now, because of this, he has developed certain qualities. Bhakti is so powerful that it gives you certain changes in your life. So he becomes nirahankara, nirmama, nirahankara. So he is not egoistic now anymore. He is not worried about his bodily identity. He has no attachments. He is not affected by false ego. And he is not disturbed. Nirdvanda samadruka. Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam says here in the book, here it says, Nirdvanda samadruka swadruka pratyaka prashanta. Dhira dhira. So he is nirdvanda. He is not now getting disturbed by good or bad, summer or winter. Does not matter to him. He is completely dependent on mercy of Krishna. And he is equal to everybody. He is not discriminating who is young, old, black, white. Does not matter to him. He is samadruka. He is looking for Paramatma within everybody's heart. He is very quiet and composed, dhira, prashanta. He is not getting disturbed, agitated by others, and he is not agitating or disturbing others also. So these are the changes which develops in one's life when one is completely surrendered to Supreme Personality of Godhead. You don't have to try for this. All the qualities are described by Lord Shri Krishna in 12th chapter of Bhagavad Gita, where Lord Krishna says, the 12th chapter, 12th and 13th shloka, I think, says, Nirmamo nirahankara samadukha samasukhi advaishta sarvabhutanam maitra karuna evacha. So all these qualities one develops as soon as one surrenders and progresses in path of bhakti. All these are byproducts. All the good characters which develop in you when you surrender to Krishna, all these are byproducts. Krishna gives you as a gift. You become loving, kind, compassionate to everybody. So These are the benefits of doing bhakti. Now, in this shloka, there is a description how Kardama Muni became liberated, moksha, getting freedom from material anxiety while doing bhakti. So here it is shloka. Vasudevi Bhagavati Sarvagne Pratyagatmine Sarvegne Pratyagatmani Parena Bhakti Bhavena Labdhatma Mukta Bandhana Vasudevi Bhagavati. So here is the shloka on your screen. It is coming. So here it says Vasudevi Bhagavati Parena Bhakti Bhavena Labdhatma Mukta Bandhana. So here Vasudeva means Bhagavan Shri Krishna. Bhagavati is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So Krishna, who is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and he is Sarvagne, he is omniscient. He knows everybody's heart. What is happening in everybody's heart. He knows the hidden story. He knows everything within your heart. One who knows everybody is Paramatma. Atma knows about only oneself. Paramatma is Sarvavyapi, omniscient, omnipresent. Pratyagatmani, super soul, he is within everyone. Pratyagatmani, Parena. Krishna is transcendental. He is not material. He is not like you and me. He is transcendental. He is beyond the material senses. Bhakti Bhavena. You can know Krishna only through Bhakti Bhavena, through devotional service. Labdha Atma, being situated within oneself. When one becomes pure bhakti, then one becomes Labdha Atma. So, Parena is a very important, Srila Prabhupada is going to explain about this. Mukti Bandhana. When one is situated in pure bhakti, one is liberated from material bondage. So, translation of this shloka is that Kardama Muni, he became liberated from conditional life and became self-situated in transcendental devotional service of Supreme Personality of Godhead, Vasudeva. He clearly mentioned here that Krishna, Vasudeva, is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. And one who is Krishna, one who is Supreme Personality of Godhead, is omniscient, who is Super Soul, is Paramatma. Vasudeve Bhagavati Sarvagne Pratyagatmane Parena Bhakti Bhavena Labdhatma Mukta Bandhana. So thus, Kardama Muni, as soon as he became fixed in his bhakti to Lord Shri Krishna, who is Vasudeva, also known as Vasudeva, who is Super Soul, Paramatma, situated within everybody's heart, and who is omniscient, who knows everybody, Kardama Muni became liberated from the bondage of material attachments, and he became fully situated in Krishna consciousness. So here Srila Prabhupada is explaining in the purport about some important aspects of this verse. So Prabhupada ji is saying here, when one engages in transcendental devotional service of the Lord, one becomes aware that his constitutional position as an individual soul is to be eternally a servitor of Supreme Lord Vasudeva. So when one engages in devotional service, then one understands that one is eternal servant of Krishna, Vasudeva. Self-realization does not mean that because super soul or individual soul are both souls, they are equal in every respect. The individual soul is prone to be conditioned, and the Supreme Soul is never conditioned. When conditioned soul realizes that he is subordinate to Supreme Soul, his position is called Labdha Atma. So when one is engaging in bhakti, one understands that my duty is to serve Krishna. I am the Atma and Krishna is the Paramatma. And as soon as one engages in devotional service to the Lord, one is free from the material conditioning, and at the same time, one establishes the relationship with Supreme Lord. Because a living entity is always a servant of Super Soul. We are always servant of God, Sri Krishna. We cannot equal to Krishna. Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So that is called as self-realization, that I am subordinate. I am here to serve. I am not the master to enjoy. I am here to do seva, service. That is the purpose of human life. And as soon as one understands this, that he is a servant of Krishna, he becomes Labdha Atma or Mukta Atma, which means that one becomes free from material attachment, material contamination, from Maya, illusion. Illusion is the conditioned soul is under the snare of illusion. What is the illusion? Srila Prabhupada is explaining. Illusion is one continues to think himself that, oh, I am the enjoyer. That is a material contamination. That is called as Maya. So if you really want to get illusion, liberated from illusion, then you have to start serving Krishna. Material contamination or this illusion will persist when one thinks that he is the enjoyer, he is like Krishna. These are, Srila Prabhupada is saying, these are the thoughts, the last snatch of Maya. So Srila Prabhupada says that material contamination continues as long as one thinks that he is as good as Supreme Lord or equal with him. This condition is last snare of Maya. Maya always influences the conditioned soul. Even after much meditation and speculation, if one continues to think himself one with Supreme Lord, it is to be understood that he is still in the last snares of spell of Maya. Then further, Srila Prabhupada is explaining, the word parena is very significant. So here, in the shloka, it is said that Vasudeva Bhagavati Sarvagne Pratyagatmani Parena Bhakti Bhavena. So here, Srila Prabhupada is explaining the word parena. The parena means transcendental, untinged by material contamination. So when one is not affected by material contamination, then one is called transcendental. Full consciousness that one is eternal servant of Lord is called parabhakti. Bhakti without material attachment is called as parabhakti, pure bhakti. And if one has identification with material things and executes devotional service for attainment of some material gains, that is called Vidha Bhakti. So here, Srila Prabhupada is explaining two important aspects of bhakti process. People do bhakti when just without any material attachment. One does not want any na dhanam, na janam, na sundarim. We don't want any money, name, power, prestige. We are just doing bhakti because I am servant of Krishna. That is called as parabhakti. That is pure bhakti, shuddha bhakti. Rupa Goswami describes in Bhakti Nectar of Devotion that anya bhilashita shunyam jnana karma adi anavrutam anukulyena krishna anusallaram kevala bhakti uttama. That is called pure bhakti. Serving Krishna without any expectation of material desires. That is called parabhakti, parena bhakti. And then Vidha Bhakti means mixed. You're doing bhakti, but you want some material from Krishna. So that is the material part of it. One can actually become liberated by executing Srila Prabhupada is saying Parabhakti. So when we execute the devotional service, one with a pure intention, no material desires, that is called Parabhakti. And then one gets liberated from material attachments. Srila Prabhupada is explaining another word. Another word mentioned is Sarvagne. Super soul is situated within the heart, is all cognizant. He knows, he may forget, I may forget past activities due to change of body. But because the Supreme Lord as Paramatma is sitting within me, he knows everything. Therefore, the results of my past karma or past activities is awarded to me. I may forget. He awards me suffering or enjoyment for the misdeeds or good deeds of my past life. Krishna as Paramatma is situated within all our heart. As in the Srila Prabhupada is explaining, Krishna is Sarvagne. Sarvagne means omnipresent, omniscient. So, Super Soul is situated within everybody's heart and he knows and he is witnessing us. So, whatever bad karma I do, Krishna is watching it. So, I will be awarded good or bad according to my karmas. One should not think that he is free from reactions because he has forgotten the actions of his past life. Even I might have forgotten my bad karmas, but Krishna as a Paramatma remembers everything in my heart. Reactions will take place, and what kind of reactions there will be is judged by Paramatma within our heart. He is the witness. So Krishna is the witness in our life. He knows, he is a Shakshi Gopal. And whatever the bad or good you do, Krishna is watching everything in your heart. So we have to be very responsible in our life. So in this shloka, Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam, 3rd canto, 24th chapter, 45th shloka, Kardama Muni has surrendered, he has become liberated by being completely surrendered to Supreme Personality of Godhead, Sri Krishna. So we'll pause here, we'll continue our Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam study tomorrow. Nadraj Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Gaura Premanande Hari Hari.